First exit off of the aortic arch is the brachiocephalic trunk, which branches to the right common carotid artery and the right subclavian artery. The second exit off the aortic arch is the left common carotid artery, which on the wire model branches to the internal carotid artery and the external carotid artery. The third exit off of the aortic arch is the left subclavian artery. These are the vertebral arteries, which come out posterior to the carotid arteries, and where they join together at the top is the basilar artery. On the venous side, coming from the head, here's the external jugular vein, which is more lateral, and the internal jugular vein, which is more medial. Where those join with the subclavian vein, it's easier to see from the front. So where the jugular veins join with the subclavian vein, this is called the Brachiocephalic Vein, and there's one on either side. And then where the brachiocephalic veins come together is the superior vena cava going into the right atrium of the heart. For the arteries in the arm, the subclavian artery, which you do need to say right or left, on the subclavian arteries and the common carotid arteries, and that's it, except for a digestive vessel. So this would be the left subclavian artery, same tube as it transitions to be going into the arm. This is the axillary artery. Then the brachial artery, I would ask you way down here. And then that splits to the ulnar artery, which is more medial, and the radial artery, which is more lateral. On the venous side, right around again, the median antebrachial vein is at the center of the forearm. The cephalic vein goes all the way up the lateral edge of the forearm and the arm. The basilic vein goes all the way up the medial edge of the forearm and the arm. So here is the median basilic vein, the top part of the Y connecting to the basilic vein. Here's the median cephalic vein, the other side of the top of the Y connecting to the cephalic vein. So median antebrachial vein, basilic vein, cephalic vein, median basilic vein, median cephalic vein. At the back, it looks the same as the arterial side. So this is the brachial vein, this is the radial vein, this is the ulnar vein. Between where the basilic vein and the cephalic vein come in is the axillary vein, by definition between those two branch points. After the axillary vein joins with the cephalic vein, that's the subclavian vein, which joins with the jugular veins for the brachiocephalic vein, and then back to the superior vena cava.